Japan Part 99. Since employees have such long-term personal relationship with each other, small systematic differentiations of treatment by superiors have great psychological significance. Those who receive subtle hints that they are likely to rise eventually to the top position are tremendously motivated because there is sufficient continuity and predictability to ensure that the hints can be translated into reality. When the peers become overly solicitous to see if they can be of help, the worker knows that others consider his performance below par, and he may be devastated. He will rise by seniority alone, but to be at the bottom of his age group is extremely embarrassing. And to be at the bottom and disliked for not trying as well is something to be avoided at all costs. But unlike students at the Harvard Business School and the members of the United States State Department, for example, those at the bottom of the Japanese peer groups do not need to worry that they may become cast-offs as long as they exert themselves, and the threat of banishment is often implicit but rarely used. The most important single criterion for assessing quality of regular term promotions is the capacity to work well with others. The person who rises more rapidly is not the one with the original ideas, but the one who can cooperate with others in finding a conclusion satisfactory to everyone. Personal achievement can be separated from the capacity to work effectively in groups. Eventually, the reward, performance, and effort includes salary and position. But the proximate reward, which foretells the eventual success in salary and position, is the esteem of colleagues. In an American company without a strong group spirit and without expectation of permanent employment, an employee might come to feel that the only significant reward is salary and position, which in his views ought to be finely tuned to match performance. In the Japanese views, this custom, like tipping, which they still avoid, cheapens the sense of service and contributes to the contentious. In a Japanese company with strong group spirit and a long time frame, the really significant reward, the thing an employee strives for, is the esteem of his colleagues. The company man, hard work, and self-esteem. Earlier generations of Western social scientists like Durkheim and Parsons thought that occupational specialty could provide the means for integrating the individuals in modern society. However, the pace of the modern technological and organizational change renders occupation specialty training too rapidly outdated to provide a stable source of lifelong identification and basic social integration for the society. No structure in the West compares with the Japanese firm in capacity to introduce rapid change and to provide identification for a substantial portion of the population.